So, would you mind to introduce yourself first?
Oh, yeah. My name is Keith Jordan, and I'm a student here at Sage College of Albany. I'm a sophomore, rising junior, and I run a gay straight alliance here at Sage. It's called Love. I've been running it since my freshman year, president and founder. So, yeah,
Congrats.
thank
All
you.
right, I'm Dylan. I'm conducting the research, and we're gonna do our little video interview.
Okay.
All right. So, how did you get connected into the GSA here?
Well, during my junior year of high school, I ran a GSA, and I was running it for the past 2 years, so my junior and senior year, and I felt like Sage College of Albany needed one because I've heard that there was never like a GSA at Sage College of Albany. So I met up with a couple of my friends, and I was like, okay, let me sign the paperwork, do whatever I have to do to create a GSA here because I want people to feel comfortable with themselves. And in order to do that, we need to have organizations that could provide them with an outlet to be themselves.
Definitely. Are you in contact with a lot of transgender people? Because my research is all on transgender.
Yes, I am.
All right.
I'm in contact with a couple actually.
Here at Sage.
Yes, there was alumni named Dana Sharp who's gender fluid, gender queer actually. My bad. And they transitioned last year. I just had an interview with them yesterday.
And was she connected? He or she connected?
Um,
With GSA the whole time?
yes.
Is it kind of a support group?
They helped me throughout the process of creating the GSA. The GSA is originally the goal was to have weekly meetings and do different lessons on different identities, but I felt that that would be pretty ineffective because it would kind of seem like it's a class.
Right.
I wanted to create the club as like kind of like a fun club, but then also you would learn about the different gender and sexualities, identities that's out there, and so now the GSA Love, we do events. Each month we have a couple of events that implicates the idea of learning different identities, um, and spreading support as well.
So support's very needed in a time like that, is what you're saying. So you read my research paper
Yes.
on the military ban.
Yes.
So what about them and their support from our country?
Um, One part of your research paper actually stuck out to me. It was the fact that the, I guess, financial support of the sexual reassignment surgery. It's actually pretty interesting. 10%. It's 10% less than the erectile dysfunction
That the
financial
government
yeah.
pays their troops for.
Yeah, and I was extremely shocked because when you are going through reassignment surgery, you continuously need hormone injections, and the fact that the government rather support people who are going through erectile dysfunction than people who are literally um, trying to
Be who
um,
they want to be.
be who they want to be.
They're taking that from them.
Yes, and so that was very interesting. And the research and was spot on. I actually was surprised of the number of transgender troops that's out there. Over 100,000 of them are serving for our country.
And now they're forced to choose. Do you want to keep serving, or do you want to pursue who you want to be? You have to choose one or the other.
Yes, they're being forced to just not be who they are, and they're basically being told like you can't be who you are and serve your country at the same time.
That's definitely a problem. And right now it's in a very bad spot, especially with
Yes.
Trump conducting all the financial things he's doing on it.
Yes, and this ban will be detrimental to those who are currently serving because
Right.
they would be forced to basically resign their position, and we don't know whether they're going to get honorary discharged or
Right.
just discharged and forgotten about.
Yeah. And their support gone. All the friends they've made in the military, they're no longer allowed back. It's definitely a problem. Well, I'm glad that you are taking a step in SAGE. We didn't have a GSA before, and you created one, and that's a huge support group. So hopefully, little things like that can extend out to maybe get into Trump's head a little bit.
Yes.
That would be awesome.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Any other questions for me?
No. Actually, I commend you for doing the research and also just putting the research out there that this is happening.
Right.
And
Right now.
yes,
Happening
right now at this moment, and hopefully it will get through people's heads that we need to start looking into issues like these.
All right.
And
Thank you very much for speaking your mind on this topic.
no problem.
All right.
Thank you.
See you in class.
Thank you.